Hi, everybody. My name is Devin Cruz. I'm Associate Director of Student Recruitment and Enrollment with Semester in the City. I use she, her, hers pronouns. So what my title means is that I recruit from a small handful of schools, Sally University, but I also manage our enrollment process. So regardless of what school you apply from, I am the person who will walk you through that process from application through to hopefully you joining us in Boston or at our SITC at UNH program in the fall. So our application online, it's just semester.org/apply, is not meant to be like a huge heavy lift. It has 2 short answer questions. They are really meant to gauge, your knowledge of our program and what you might like to do in your community, and as well as a few other shorter questions. After that application comes in, we have an interview, usually within a few days of the application. The interview is a pretty traditional interview. We'll run through some questions that are really, again, meant to our program, but also what things you're passionate about, how you might hope to explore those passions in our program, and what kinds of skills you might like to build throughout the course of your internship. Within about a week of that interview, you generally will get, maybe a week or two, you'll usually get an admissions decision from me. What we're really looking for throughout those application, I think, and the interview process are a few things. But the 2 things that I like to highlight are that you have some sort of interest in the kind of work that we do. So interest in working with a nonprofit, a government agency, or social mission business, and that you have a growth mindset. So that you are looking to this program and really spend your semester learning and growing, and that you have an understanding that none of us are ever fully formed humans, that we always have things that we those are the things that I think I'm really looking for and that the organization is looking for in an application. Our application deadline is April 1st. That is our final deadline for fall 2021. Our priority deadline is usually March 1st, although for those of us, or for those of you who are here at this open house, the priority line is extended until March 8th. And so if you apply by March 8th, which is Monday, you'll probably get a bit of a quicker turnaround on your application. Also, the earlier you apply, the more we're able to take your interest into consideration while we're also recruiting host organizations, the organizations at which you might be placed in the fall. So if we know that, we've had 10 public health majors apply, for example, we can really seek out those organizations so that we can make sure that your internship is as tailored to you as possible. So with that, unless I forgot anything, Elena, that you would like to add, I think we're going to turn it over to Ashley.